Thank you for joining. My name is Kurt Shing. I'm from PFC Studio. You can call me Kurt, K-E-R-T, if that's easier for you to pronounce. So just a little on what PFC does. We are a personal training studio. So we do provide one-on-one and group personal training. So besides, we do post-rehab training and sports performance training as well. We are also a fitness education company, which carries internationally recognized fitness certifications and courses. So if you're interested in any of those, do let us know, let Jaina know. We'll be happy to speak to you. So again, welcome to this 45-minute YBell virtual workout. All you need is an exercise mat, a space you can move around left to right, forward and backwards. YBell, I have a full set right here. So if you have other sizes, spare them aside. You might want to use them later, depends on the exercises. Also, you will need a towel to wipe off your sweat and a water bottle to keep yourself hydrated. So that's all you need today. Very important thing is that if you have conditions such as ankle, knee, your hips, lower back, shoulders, or your neck issues, discomfort, if you have injuries before, watch out, be aware of it. During the exercises later, stay with what you can do. Follow Jaina for modifications, okay? Hang on, Jaina. I think I'm hearing some echo also.
It's fine from my end. Anyone can give me a good sign if you're hearing clearly?
No echo, right?
All good, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
All good, coach.
Thank you so much. Also, to introduce you guys, different grips of the YBell, as we'll be moving through later. So holding on here is a top grip or kettlebell grip. It mimics kettlebell. So we flip it here from the center, you hold it in the middle. We call that dumbbell grip, middle grip, center grip. And this way, so double under grip, where the apex is pointing down, is called under grip. Okay, so if I flip it over here, where the apex is pointing straight forwards in front of me, it's called double medicine ball grip. So it mimics a medicine ball. You're holding on to a ball in this position. And one last grip right here is a push-up bar. So if you've seen people doing push-ups on the ground using all those elevated grips, it acts like this. Okay, so if you have two YBells, then that serves as a perfect push-up bar. So that's it for the YBell grips. We'll need them later, explore around different grips. Okay, so pay attention to the structure of today's workout. It looks like this. We have several blocks to work through as usual. Start with movement prep and into activation circuit 1, circuit 2, a finisher and a cool down. So every single exercise before the finisher, okay? So everything before the finisher, it's gonna be 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. And for our finisher, it will be 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. And then we'll have cool down. So a little emphasis on today's workout. There will be a little increment in the intensity. So do what you can do. This is our third week and just enjoy the session. Okay. Also, if you can see, there's a little timer right at that corner. It is gray in color now. So whenever it turns gray, we rest. And I will need you guys to take a step closer to the screen. Watch me. I will show you the next movement. Yes? All good, right?
Hi.
And when it turns...
Hold on. Mic check.
What's going on with the internet today? Is it all good? My side clear. Okay, thanks, Suki. All right, so back to the blocks just now. Our timer right there. So when you see gray color, you rest and take a step closer to the screen. Watch me. And before a new block, so we have different blocks, right? So before a new block, you have got a minute of rest. That is when I will show you the next 3 movements or exercises. So you need to pay attention to me during that 1 minute. Then we work out together. So that is timer right there. So without further ado, let's get started. I will move it to here. So 3 exercises. The first one, down on the ground, you have cat cows on your hands and knees. So you go with this, your hips round, then you look down, extend, and you look up. Okay, so this is a classic cat-cow pose borrowed from yoga. Second movement right here, you will need your YBell. Half kneeling position, you're going to have the YBell in front of you, double grip mat ball, halos, and switch sides as you go. Okay, and then we will switch leg halfway through. This is the second one. The third one right here is a lateral shuffle with reach. So feet shoulder width apart, shuffle to the side, reach your hands down. To the side, hands down. All good. So 3 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we have 2 rounds. First one, down on the ground with cat cows. Get ready on your hands and your knees. Sorry, Gina, I'm gonna face forward. 2, 1. Now here we go. You guys can also watch out for Gina's side profile right there, showing you guys the front view. Let's start from the hips, round and look down. Tuck in your chin, touching your chest, and reverse it. It's getting in movement in the spine here. Good for your hips, your back, shoulders, your neck. Halfway through already. Now watch your palms to be under your shoulders. 10 seconds here. Move from the hips, okay? Initiate the movement from the hip. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, half kneeling position, grab your YBell here. So what we are going to do next is a half kneeling YBell halo. So make sure you switch sides, both sides as you go, okay? Now ready, set, here we go. So as you can see from the side, Gina is doing very well. So keeping that front leg pushing down 90 degrees. And the toes behind you press down into the ground. That will create stability. Keep going. We are almost switching sides. Get ready. So now let's switch legs. On the same thing, we have halos here, working on that shoulder mobility. And of course, the core stability here, trying to resist any movement. 10 seconds to go. Rotate, keep the YBell close to your head. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Okay, YBell in front of you, okay? It's not close to you to make sure you don't trip over the YBell. So put it in front of you, further away. The next one is a lateral shuffle with reach. This way, the 2 arms down. 3, 2, 1. Now here we go. The side, arms down. So a little bit more of a dynamic here as you are shuffling left and right. Reach your hands down towards your calves or your foot. Point your fingers down as you reach. And sink in through the hips. Drop into that lateral lunge position. Hips are back. And back is flat. So from the side, looks like this. So back is flat. Head and neck in neutral position. We have 10 seconds. Reach. And stretching the inner thigh on the straight leg here. Working on that quads as well. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, down on the ground, cat cow. This is the second round here. So let's move from the hips, round it up. And then extend and look up. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now, here we go. Palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Breathe in, breathe out. So when you round your back, you're gonna touch your chin to your chest, okay? Curl it up, extend, and look up. If you sit all day, get up and do this. It's pretty good for your back, hips, upper body as well. We have about 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, half kneeling, YBell halos. Pick a YBell double grip medicine ball, apex pointing straight forwards in front of you. Okay, and circle around, switch sides to go. 3 seconds. 2, 1, now go. So make sure you do both sides here. Circle around. See people, you guys are doing great right there. Just go through. Resist rotation. Remember, middle section is tight. squeeze your butt, and keep the YBell close to your head, okay? Don't swing too far away, keep close to your head. Moving on that shoulders. Of course, your middle section now. Switch legs. Front foot pointing straight forwards, and knee pointing straight forwards as well. Remember, you gotta do both sides, okay? Left and right. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, YBell down in front of you, further away, so you don't trip over. We've got lateral shuffle with reach. Okay, so sink in through that hips, right. Get set, 3, 2, 1, now we go. One knee is bent, another leg is straight. Point your fingers down towards the ground. Nice and easy. Lateral movement, we don't usually get much, even in our exercise routine. All we do is forward and backwards. This is a lateral movement, side to side. Go on to that. You have 15 seconds. And of course, if you're gonna go with a slightly faster speed, I see people doing it, it's fine. Watch out, feet and knees pointing straight forwards. 5 seconds. All right, rest. Okay, so a minute, come closer to the screen. 3 exercises. The first one here, you're gonna need a YBell. First one is a glute bridge with pullover. So apex pointing up. You perform a glute bridge. Reach the YBell overhead, straight arms, and bring it back to center. Drop your hips. Okay, so 1 glute bridge with 1 pullover. That's it. Second exercise, side plank position. Okay, so both legs are straight right here. Your shoulders on top of your elbow with a press. So we have done this before. We have progression for you guys, okay? And stick with Jaina whenever you guys need exercise modification. The third one right here looks like this. A staggered stance, squat down, double grip mat ball this way. You reach your leg back as you lift the YBell up. So diagonal position this way. Okay, so now get ready on the ground with the YBell glute bridge with pull over. So tie feet on the ground, glute bridge, pull over, maintain the hips, bring it back to center on top of your chest, drop those hips. So 1 glute bridge, 1 pull over. So team, we are focusing on that core stability here. And of course, with that pull over, that increases that demand. Okay, go on to that halfway through. And I want you to press through your heels, okay? Drop the butt. So a glute bridge with a pull over. Middle section is tight, real tight here. And maintain that hip in that position. 1, rest. Okay, so now get into that side plank position. What we have, so both legs together, center grip, you have a press. Okay, so now get ready. We have about 20 seconds on each side. Now here we go. So again, looking at your middle section work here, resist any rotation. Push your hips forward. Your chest is forward as well. And I want you to think of pressing the ground away with the elbow. Okay, press. Almost switching sides, get ready. And now team, switch sides. The side plank position, working on that, obliques. Legs together, up and press. Go, go, go. Once you switch, you go with that. So look in front, tuck in the chin. Hips are forward, chest is forward. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so now, first one though, from the side, double grip mat ball. As I reach, I lift the YBell across towards the opposite shoulder. Okay, so sink in to that hips. Get ready. Now, here we go. And of course, can do what Jaina is doing there. So, I want you to keep your knee slightly bent. Go, go, go. 会直接膝盖往一点点. Okay, keep your knees soft, okay? Push back, sink into that hips. We're almost switching sides. Now, let's switch. The other side. So feet together, squat down, ready, and you go. The other side. When you reach, think of reaching long. Okay, point your toes down into the ground, hanging in the air. Lift the YBell across from the hips towards the shoulder. 3 seconds. Rest. Okay, so now down on the ground, second round. To progress for your glute bridge right here, team. So what we're gonna do is one leg off. So one glute bridge with one pullover, return and drop. Okay, so glute bridge, you stay on that single leg first. We will switch sides later. Or else, you can follow Jaina with 2 legs. The regular glute bridge with the pullover. Press through your heel. Reach the YBell over your head, bring it back on top of your chest. So for single leg, get ready. Now switch, you're doing single leg. Glute bridge, pull over, maintain that hips. Press through your heels. We have about 10 seconds here. Activating the glutes, hamstrings, your middle section, of course your lats. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so progress, that side plank right here. Here's what it looks like. Leg is off. Okay, top leg is off as you press. So this is the progression. Get ready, side plank, 2, 1, let's go. Lift the YBell, press it. Press the ground away. Your elbow is directly under your shoulder. That is to protect your shoulder. Go, 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 press it up. Hips are off the ground all the time, okay? Now, team, switch sides. The other side. You can go with your top leg off or feet together, that is fine. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so progression, take a closer look right here. So we reach, and when we stand back up, knee drive, reach, knee drive. A lot more single leg stability work here. And of course the strength. Ready? Now reach first, stand up, knee up. Reach, stand up, knee up. So reach towards that 45-degree behind you. So we are working on, of course, the glutes here. Single leg squat pattern. Knee up to your hip height. That's it. Right, switch sides. First you reach, and then you stand up, knee drive. Okay, so look forward when you finish. Look in front. You reach 45 degree, stand up, knee up, straight. Squeeze the butt. Okay, so a minute, come closer to the screen. 3 exercises, this is circuit number 1. Okay, so heels on the ground, apex pointing up. We've got V-sit, overhead press, this way. First one. The second one, what we have is here. So under grip, we have forward lunge, center, backward lunge, center. So stay on that same leg first. We will switch sides later. Third exercise right here, center grip, middle grip. We have a lateral lunge, okay? Center and push press. Lateral lunge, center, push press. That's it. 3 exercises, 55 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. 2 rounds, down on the ground. Sit down, your toes are off the ground, only your heels. Apex pointing up, YBell. Lean back slightly. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you're holding on to the dumbbell, that's fine. Hold on to both sides. So YBell, apex pointing up. Exhale when you press up, working on that shoulder. Of course, the chest as well. Heels are in contact with the ground. Keep your chest up. Middle section really tight. Extra core work here, not just your regular strength workout. The core comes into play. 15 seconds. It's very hard for me to speak here. Try my best. We have 5 seconds. Hang on, team, hang on. Okay, good one. Now, on your feet, under grip here, under grip, apex pointing down, you have a forward lunge, center, backward lunge, center. Okay? So stay on that same leg, without switching legs. Step forward, center, drop back, and center. Same leg. Push through with a foot, and make sure the entire foot is in contact with the ground, okay? The one that is pushing. Drop back. And we are working on that quads. Front part of your thigh, the muscles, of course, your butt. Switch legs. Step forward, center, and backwards, center. Last 10 seconds. Hold on to that YBell, elbows pointing down. Okay, so that one right here, watch me first. Center grip or dumbbell grip, lateral lunge, return to center, and a push press. So lateral lunge, return to center, a push press. Ready? Now, here we go. Lateral lunge, center, push press. Go, go, go. About 20 seconds on each leg here and each arm. This is a combination of your lower and upper body. And once again, as you can see, we have lateral movements here, side-to-side movements. We don't get much in our daily life now. Switch sides, center grip, step towards the side. Remember, come back to center and press. And step towards the side, you want to push your hips back, okay? Protect your knee. 5 seconds to go. Go, go, go. Okay, so team, second round. Back to our visit press. To progress with this, your heels are going to come off the ground, okay? So your heels are hanging in the air. Get ready, down on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Your toes are pointing up still. Middle section is tight, even tighter. Lean back slightly, okay? Shaking is fine. Moving a little is fine. Heels are off the ground. Extra core work. About 15 seconds here. Keep pressing overhead. Apex pointing up. Push, push, push. Don't hold your breath, breathe out when you press up. Exhale, okay? Okay, so now back to our forward and backward lunge. So I think someone is coming in, not sure. Okay, so now team, to progress with that, watch this. Forward, straight away drop into backwards. So at one go. Okay, so there's no pause at the center. Get ready? There you go. So now no pause in the center. Step forward, bring it up right away. Drop into that backward lunge. Working on that quads. So a little bit more taxing here. There's no pause in between. Make sure you stand all the way up before you drop into that lunge, okay? Get that full head extension of the hip before you drop into a lunge. Now switch legs. Whew. I'm gonna just step forward a little. Center, right away, drop into that backward lunge. No pause in between. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now lateral lunge to one arm push press. So center grip, dumbbell grip, step towards the side, come back to center, push press. Lateral lunge, push press. Get ready. Now here we go. Return to center, we go with one arm push press. If you have heavier weight, watch out for this, especially when you press it overhead, straight up. Get ready to switch sides, almost there, keep pushing through. Okay, now switch. Always come back to that center position and then you press overhead, okay? Stand up and press. Last 10 seconds. Sink in through the hips. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, now come closer to the screen. A minute of rest, 3 exercises. First one right here. So apex pointing down, again, double grip. You have a bent over row. That's it. Okay, working on that lat. Exercise number 2. The same grip you have here, apex pointing down. We have a step back Romanian deadlift with rack. Drop and rack, so on top. And then the third one right here is a single leg Romanian deadlift with row. It looks like this. Single leg position, push back, row, stand up. So 1 single leg RDL with 1 row and stand up. Okay, so 3 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 2 rounds. For bent over row, you can go with slightly heavier weights, okay? So 2 arm, get ready when you're fit. Fit and knees pointing straight forwards, sink into that hip, ready, and you roll. So roll that YBell in towards your belly button here. Keep your elbows close to you. The apex of the YBell is pointing down, okay, into that ground. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck in that chin. Your head will be in neutral position. And of course, your back is flat. As you can see from Jaina's side view, the back is flat. Yes, check your feet. Make sure they're pointing straight forward. So you have 10 seconds. Knees are slightly bent. Keep going. We're working on that back muscles or lats. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so next one. It looks like this. We have a step back Romanian deadlift. Come back up and rack. Down, come back up and rack. Okay, get ready. So stick with 1 leg first, just 1 leg. Ready? Now go. Down and up. Take a step back, drop that YBell, and stand up, bring it up. And of course, if you're going with lighter weights, the speed will be a little bit faster, then it's fine. Now, switch legs, go. We are working on that hamstrings, the back of your thigh here. Yep, that is correct. Every one of you, watching you guys there, another screen right there. You can see all of you. Okay, push back through the hips, bring it up. YBell is close to you. Okay, rest. So, third one right here, what's coming, you have a single leg RDL with a row. And stand up. Regression is to have your leg just behind you, row, and stand up. Okay, so you choose. There you go. So 1 leg RDL, row, and stand back up. And team, we're working on 2 muscles group primarily here. Your lats, okay, the arm that is rowing, and your hamstring and your glutes on the stance leg. Push through with your foot. Spread the toes. Now switch leg and switch arm. Reach back, kick back. Make sure your back is flat here. Knee is slightly bent. Single leg RDL with row. Rest. Okay, so now team, back to our bent over rows. This is the second round. Progression for this is to go with alternating row. It looks like this: top grip, you row, switch grip, and you row. Okay, there you go. So 1 arm row, switch arm, and go. Alternating, both sides. Of course, go with heavier weights. You have, but make sure the back is flat, shoulders away from the ears. Sink in through the hips, push your hips back. Imagine you're using your hips to shut the door. This is how the movement looks like. Okay, go, go, go. 10 seconds to go. Back is flat, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so team, step back RDL. Hold on to that top grip right here. As you step back, come up, you rack. So bottoms up position. Drop down, and rack. Drop down and rack. Ready? Now, go. The bottoms up pull, you have a lot more work on your shoulder stability, how well you can control that. YBell and that upside down position. Stay on that same leg, we'll switch sides later. A little bit more work on the upper body now. Stand up straight. Now, team, switch sides. Top grip, kettlebell grip, step back, racket on top of you. Here. Last 10 seconds. Make sure the back is flat, okay? The back is flat all the time. Neutral position. 3, 2, 1. Rest, okay? So, last exercise in this block, got a single leg Romanian deadlift with row and stand up. So 1 RDL, 1 row, stand up. Get ready. I'm going to show you guys a side view here because can't possibly see me from the front. Keep the YBell close to you as you row, elbow in towards your body. And if you struggle with balance, team, remove your shoes, you want to grip with the foot. And second, spread the toes, press the big toe down into the ground. That will give you extra stability. Get ready to switch sides. Now switch. So the standing leg right here, the knee is back, is bent slightly. So don't keep it straight, don't keep it firm, slightly bent, soft. Kick back, drop down, roll the YBell in. Okay, now rest. Okay, so team, come closer to the screen. 3 exercises. This is our finisher, and we have 3 rounds. 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. It looks like this. So, a YBell crunch and extend. YBell up, legs out. YBell in, legs in. So out together, come back in together. Okay, so this is a crunching movement, working at that middle section. Second exercise is alternate swing. So YBell is in front of you. Take a couple steps back. The top grip, just one arm. You have got a swing, switch as you go down. Okay, so alternating swing right here. And the third exercise is a 1-arm squat thrust. Top grip, as if you're holding on to that kettlebell. You have a squat to a press. A squat to a press, okay? So now get down on the ground, crunch and extend, ready? Legs are straight, now go. YBell in, legs are in. YBell out, legs are out. Going 30 seconds. Now we have 30 seconds of rest. How good is that? Punch the YBell towards ceiling, extend the leg. Everything goes up together and come in together. Crunch. Middle section. Go, go, go. 2, 1. Now rest. Okay. Got a little bit longer rest here. Watch me. It's alternating swing. So hold on to that top grip, feel wider. So as we swing back, so back is flat right here. We switch the grip and go. Switch the grip and go. Okay, so from one top grip to another top grip. So it's always the outer grip right here. Get ready on your feet. YBell in front of you. Take a couple steps back. Hold on to that YBell. Ready? And go. Keep your knees soft. We are working on the hamstrings, so the back of your thigh. And also your glutes is a hinging pattern. Think of shutting the door with your butt. So push back, sink in through the hips. The YBell will stop at the shoulder height, okay? That's it. Switch arm as you go. Feet and knees pointing straight forwards. Okay, rest. The third one right here. So you're holding on to that kettlebell grip as well. The top grip is called a 1-arm squat thrust. Squat down, then you come up, you press. So at one go, you press. Okay, then halfway through, we'll switch arm real quick. Okay, get set. Hold on to that top grip, kettlebell grip. Ready, feet, knees, pointing straight forwards. 2, 1, go. Squat thrust. Again, this is a total body movement. Working on that quads, squatting down your hips, your glutes. When you press, It's your shoulders. Okay, now team, switch on. Holding on to that top grip, you're gonna switch. So make it a little bit faster, just a little bit, okay? Use your hips, thrust the weight up. Okay, good one. Now into our second round. The first one is crunch and extend. So have a sip of water real quick. Get down on the ground whenever you're ready. So legs are straight, YBell up on top of your chest. When you crunch in, bring the YBell in. So everything goes up together and comes in together. Ready? Okay, legs are straight, YBell on top of your chest. 2, 1, here we go. Crunch, and then extend. And of course, progression, you can lift your heels off the ground. And if you want a little bit more sit back, you can touch your heels to the ground, that is fine. So you choose whichever you feel comfortable. So your low back, stick to the ground all the time, okay? Stick it. Rest. Okay? Now, come back up, the feet, get ready. Stand up, walk around first. What we have got is alternating swing. So from a top grip to another top grip. Okay? Get ready. Take a couple step back where it is about an arm length away from you. Okay, get set. Now, sink back through the hips. Hold on to the YBell. 3, 2, 1, go. Knees are soft. Push your hips back. Back is flat. Shoulders are away from the ear. YBell is up to your shoulder height. That's it. Alternating swing. Working on the hamstrings, the glutes. Okay. Now, one arm squat thrust. Top grip or kettlebell grip. Feet, shoulder width apart, hip width apart. Squat down, thrust up. So you want to use your hips to help you to press the weight up. Okay? So make it as a unit at one go. 10 seconds. Now get ready. Hold on to that YBell. Set, feet, knees. 3, 2, 1. Now go team. Press up, exhale. Doing good right there. With that. Go, go, go. Okay, now team, switch sides. Just switch on and then go. Use your hips, remember, thrust the weight up. Butt squeeze on top. Okay, now rest. And we have last round to go, that's it. 3 exercises down on the ground. You have crunch and extend. After this, 3 exercises, we'll have 3 stretches, okay? Then that's all for the workout. So get ready now. Legs are straight, YBell on top of the chest, apex pointing up towards the ceiling. Later, you're gonna bring your legs in and the YBell in. 2, 1, go. Of course, progress that your heels are off the ground. And I want you to point your toes, both legs, up towards the sky, okay? Toes are up. Lower back, stick to the ground. Protect your lower back. Keep your chin tucked in. Protect your neck. Okay, now up on our feet. The second last exercise, alternating swing. About 20 seconds here. "15 seconds. Go, 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 go. Okay. So now, hold on to that YBell. Get ready. Alternating swing. 3, 2, 1, go. So thrust the weight up to your shoulder height. That's it. And switch grip. Bring it down again. hamstring work. Of course, the glute work as well. The hinge pattern here. 10 seconds, then we rest. Go, go, go. Push through. You got this. Okay, rest. Last exercise. One arm, squat thrust. Hang on, I think it's like, hang on, team. Yeah, we are here. Okay, so last exercise right here, top grip or center grip, is a squat to thrust. So use the hips, it's your powerhouse, thrust it up. Okay, so YBell is just here. One straight line from top down. That's it, get ready. Last 30 seconds, and we will switch arm halfway through. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, now go. Go. Press up, exhale. So use the hips to help you thrust the weight up. So now team, switch arm. Go real quick switch, and then you can go right away. Last 10 seconds. You got this. Push, push, push. Sink in to that butt. Press up. Okay. Whew. Now, team, YBell aside. Get down on the mat. Come closer to the screen. 3 stretches right here. I'm gonna just adjust a little. Okay. So on the ground, our first one here. So you guys watch me first, okay? Knee up, 90 degrees. We'll hold here, stretching the hamstrings, the back of the thigh. We'll switch sides later. Second exercise is a figure 4 hip stretch. So cross one leg on top, like so. Go back your knee and pull your legs in, stretching the hips here. And then the third one is a bretzel stretch. Similar setup position here, 90 degrees. Flip over. And from here, you're going to go down, grab the down leg, rotate, look up. Okay, so that's it. Get set for our first stretch here. It's a bend knee hamstring stretch. Just gonna hold here. Now we'll switch sides later. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. I want you to pull your toes towards your nose. Okay, point your toes towards your nose. That will help increase stretch a little. Look up towards the ceiling. And team, switch leg. Both toes are pointing towards your nose, okay? Point your toes towards your nose. 10 seconds to go. Breathe in, breathe out. We are stretching the hamstrings here from the Romanian deadlift we did and the swings we did. Okay, rest. So now, a figure 4 hip stretch. Cross one leg over. You want to go behind your knee and pull both legs in. Okay, so we are stretching the hips here, the band leg, the leg that's on top. Ready? Now cross and pull your legs in. And same thing applies here, where you point your toes up towards the ceiling. Exhale and pull it in a little, just a little. Increase the stretch. Relax. And team, switch legs. Cross the opposite leg on top. Go behind the knee and bring your legs in towards yourself. Stretch the hips. Last 10 seconds. I want you to focus on your breathing now. As you exhale, pull the legs in a little. Okay, so last one right here is a bretzel. One leg is bent at 90 degrees. Flip it over. Go ahead and grab the down leg and you rotate and look up. Okay, so now ready and go. You grab the down leg, pull it back, rotate, look up. And you can rest your head a little, or you have something to elevate, that is fine. Elevate your head neck position. So we're looking at stretching the quads here, hip flexors, front part of your thigh. And of course, it's a thoracic rotation. Now, team, switch sides. Bend at 90 degrees, grab the down leg, Rotate, look up. And pull the down leg back to increase the stretch in the front part of your thigh, your hip flexors or your quads. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much